Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome back for another bright morning here in the cyber trading room and talking about some big stocks are making big moves. Quantum stocks are still making some big moves. We're going to check them out. And what in the hell is going on with Tesla? My God, this thing just won't stop. I'm so pissed off. I sold so many. I had a big lot of it. I sold it, and I got in something else, and still doing pretty good on some other ones. But you know what? I always say it all the time. We can't own them all, right? So good to see you, Michael, Gillis, Brian, everybody in the cyber group room. Everyone, welcome here from the on social media. Welcome back again here. So anyway, I posted up a video. I don't know if you guys had a chance to watch the Archer video. Did you guys watch that video I posted? There's the one right there on Archer Aviation. Listen, I'm going to be doing some other videos. I'm going to change things around. I mean, I know that some people like to see the level 4, and but I want to kind of show a little bit more about the style of what trading is all about. You know, everyone keeps worrying about the fabulous 7 stocks and yada, yada, yada. And they're like, and they miss this and miss that. And there's just so many other stocks out there you could trade. So once in a while, make sure you subscribe to the channels. I'm going to showcase certain industries. I'm going to probably do one on quantum stocks, and stuff like that. But I wanted to do one on, on Archer. And it's not just Archer. It's also RCAT and all of them. There's a bunch of them out there. But we all know what's going on with New Jersey. All right. And there's some pretty crazy rumors going around, that keep swirling around. There was one rumor going around that there was a container that came to New Jersey and somebody broke in. It was empty and they're checking radiation or something like that. There's that rumor going around. And that's why they're not telling you that they have these. They're trying to find, they have these drones going around. I mean, it's some crazy stuff, but I don't know. I'm not trying to make everyone freak out, but I'm just, the thing is, you don't like when someone doesn't tell you why they're there. Okay. They're obviously out there for one reason. Nobody, and let me tell you, if they could find, the kid that shot the CEO, right? They could find out everything about him within 6 hours. Trust me, they could find out. You could find out why that drone's up there in 5 minutes. You know what I mean? If the president was, if there was a plane coming towards the White House and wanted to do something, believe me, they will intercept it within seconds. They know what's going on. They're just not telling us. But the thing is this: the reason why I did this video is because I want you guys to see that there are industries out there, stocks are making big moves. And what's very interesting about this stock, ACHR, is that they've been monitoring this stuff been going on since November. So you could see the stock ran from 4 all the way to 9. And you could see like stocks like RCAT. There's a bunch of them out there. RCAT's another one. You could see they all kind of basically traded. They all move the same. So sometimes I like to kind of like show you what's other industries that are people asking. What do you think of this industry? What do you think of that industry? Listen, we all know about the pharmaceutical industry, right? You got companies that come out with drugs and whatever, but the thing is this: we were here and we're the first one here to tell you is, when the weight loss drug, you had Eli Lilly, you had Nuvo, so I'm going to do things more in the industry. So hopefully you guys like it. Anyway, let's talk about what happened yesterday. We had some good stocks that made some big moves and they're continue to move higher. And also there's a good watch list that's going on this morning. Now, remember, we're less than a week away from Christmas. So, things are going to start slowing down, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not seeing anything slowing down. I am not seeing, Tesla just won't stop. It just won't stop. This thing is up over 100% in less than a month. Just think about it. Elon Musk, if he was worth, let's use the number. It's more than like 100 billion. Now he's worth 200 billion a month. Probably it takes somebody, a lifetime, of a billionaire to get to 2 billion. Could take him whatever. This guy did it in less than a month. Is that unbelievable? Very, very impressive. Anyway, so I guess good for him and good for the employees and good for the shareholders. All did pretty well. Anyway, let's go through some of the stocks we traded yesterday. We'll talk about this stock. We'll check out the level 4, but there were some stocks that did really well yesterday. So RCAT did have earnings yesterday, and you could see a stock did really, really well right in the after hours, but it did back off. Okay. So that might hurt the stock a little bit, but I would probably stay away from it right now. It was a fun stock to trade. We traded earlier. But air taxis are doing really, really cool, which is pretty cool stuff. You should definitely watch the video I did on air taxis. I'm like, how's this stuff going to work? But after I did my research, it's pretty cool. Anyway, that was just one stock that came out after hours. The real big winners were these ones right here. So, and they're still moving. So you have all the quantum stocks. And you know what? What's crazy? They're not really that expensive still. I mean, this quantum stock was at $1 in November. It is up 1,400%. So when you think like you missed a boat on the Tesla or the PLTR and all those others, these things just are basically not stopping. Okay. Because what's happening, people percentage wise, you can't afford to trade some of those other AI stocks. You could definitely trade these. The question is, and you're right, Brian, this is my issue with these stocks. They went up way too much. And you know what's going to happen with us. We're going to back off because this thing is shocking up so much that it's going to crash eventually because it's got to probably be a short squeeze. So you have this one that's moving pretty well. All right. So that's going back on the watch list. So we'll day trade it, but we want to be careful. The other one is the QUBT. That one. Oh, you got that one, and you got the QU. I keep always confused the two. It's the QBTS. That's the other one too. So you got the QBTS. They just stand to switch the letters around. That's another one. Big runner up. Those are all going back on the watch list. Big runners up from yesterday, and you could say they ran from 5, they ran to 7. Now these things are up as high as 8. That stock is doing pretty well. The quantum stocks are doing really well too. SIDU, another nice little runner yesterday. This stock was a cheap stock, still holding pretty strong here, which is pretty impressive. Didn't back off. I'm going to put this back on the watch list too. All right. SIDU, another nice little stock right here. Cheap little stock, percentage wise, nice mover, everything. Soons was also fabulous stock yesterday. This one, another one, moving up. Excellent. It moved in the middle of the day. So if you were one of the people that like to trade in the afternoon, this was pretty cool. This was nice, but it's still pretty strong. It's holding here pretty strong here. I'm putting this back on our watch list soon. Okay. Remember, this is how day trades turn into swing trades. Now, I know we have a lot of new trial members that are joining us today. We actually have some new trials that became students. Okay. And the thing is, some people always ask, is it kind of like, is it too hard to to day trade and swing trade? Listen, you want to be a good swing trader, you damn well better learn how to day trade first, okay? Because what happens over the course of the day will blow up your account. You got to know what's happening over the course of the day because you can come up the next day and like, what happened? It was up yesterday. How did it get crushed? So, and if you want to be an options trader, you better learn how to do this first too. Anyway, those stocks are pretty good. A couple other ones, AVGO. Okay, so this stock right here, I got some news on this stock I wanted to share with everybody. Where is my news? Where'd it go? So I believe, where did I go with this? I had the news on this stock. Anyway, I believe stock, where'd it go? Yeah. All right, anyway, hold on. Let me see if I find it here. I had the news here for a second. Oh, there I go. Okay, here you go. All right, so Broadcom, the company reached a $1 trillion market cap and drives into strong gains, positive outlook for AI business. So another AI stock that's doing great. Now it's the new $1 trillion company, made the $1 trillion cap like everyone else. Stock did really well, but that was a great mover up yesterday. The reason why we don't like trading this stock is, once again, it's expensive, but had good earnings the other day. You can see it ran from 180, continue to go higher. And that's something that you can chase, when it comes to earnings, something like that. They'll continue to trend higher. ONDS, another nice little stock. I'm throwing back on a watch list. Very cheap and expensive stock. Moved up well, moved up again. ONDS. Keep an eye on that one. And IONQ. I didn't get through the watch list, and look how many stocks already on this list. This one also, another fabulous stock. Look at these charts on these beautiful stocks. $10 in October, already up to $40, and still holding pretty strong here. All right, so a couple other stocks also doing pretty well. I know we did a swing trade on Boeing. Once putting that back on our watch list on the swing trade. I still own it. I don't know if everybody got in right around. I got in around 157. That stock right there. Once they settled the strike, that stock made a big comeback. So that one's doing pretty well. I don't know if you guys heard the news yesterday. Was it President Trump did a deal? One of the companies is going to invest $100 billion. When it was Safe Bank or something like that, I think it was. I forgot the name. Safe something. Okay, so Japanese company, $100 billion is going to add over 100,000 employees to the U.S. market. I guess there's a lot of people doubling down to get into it. So I want you to keep an eye on this. As this news comes out, you're going to see a lot of these certain stocks are going to benefit from it. All right. Now, a couple of things also I want to mention too before we go through the watch list. NVIDIA is continuing to go down. Okay. I told you I'm not a fan of that stock anymore. I know a lot of people still are, but NVIDIA, when the news came out, stock continues to decline, falls 1.7 on Monday after the additional 1.8 earned earlier trading today. So listen, I don't have the NVIDIA level 4 up here, but the thing is, this is major support levels. It get past this 129, it's going to have a big issue, okay? It could drop all the way down here. There are other stocks out there. We could always get back into it. But I remember I always taught you, I said you could always buy it cheaper, okay? There's other things that are moving out there. So keep it up. Be careful in NVIDIA. Now, another big quick announcement regarding about the Fed rate. Fed today has had a 2-day policy meeting beginning today. They're expecting about another 25 basis points. It's already been factored in. So we'll see how that works out regarding about it. And then but I think what you got to be focused on is what they're going to be doing go into 2025. All right, let's go through today's watch list because there are some stocks making some big moves. Now, PRTG is moving up pretty nicely too. Stock traded 14 million shares. Got a lot of buyers hovering here right around 860 and 840. That stock is looking pretty nice. So we're going to put this PRTG. Nice little stock right there, up 181%. This stock popped at 8 o'clock this morning. I know some of you guys caught this. This thing was on fire. Holy crap. Did this thing take off for what? Went from 75 cents up to $1.20. This one is definitely going on the watch list. 160 million shares traded. And the market's not even open, for crying out loud. That was also a very nice stock. This stock right here, OPTX, another very nice little moving stock. Do I have level 4 on this one? No, I don't. But I do have it here on the TNXP. You could see that there's a big resistance. You got close to about almost 1 million shares looking to get out at $2. So you could see how that stock would have got to $2 and backed right off. That's why it is so critical, fellow traders. You have to follow the orders. Look at the right of the chart. So that one also looks pretty good. We're putting that one on there. Nuke. This one, man, God, 90%? You know that's on a day trading watch list. All right. But started backing off. Nuke orders. What do we got going on over here with Nuke? A couple of big orders showed up here around 340. A couple of people asking some questions here on YouTube. Maybe you want to do a poll of your students to see if Tesla is going to hit 500 before the end of the year. That's a good one. You know what? That's good. I'm going to probably do that today. We'll do that. Exactly. You don't want to be the one holding the bag after the stock runs up. Yeah, absolutely. That's a note. There you go. You don't, but it is up a lot. And what you have to understand is that when you learn is when you break the roof of the building, where's resistance? There isn't any because it's an uncharted territories. Let's keep going through this watch list. There's still a lot of stocks to go through. KWE, 36 million shares. Nice little push, but it's flat. Okay, so we'll put it on the B list. This stock, nice move, but I don't like the trend on it. Very spotty. QUBT, we already know about that one. It's on the watch list. IMTS, spreads kind of ugly, decent volume. I'm going to scratch that one. Mason Solutions, scratch. Very nice volume, but it's flat. Not doing anything. Looks like came out good earnings after hours, but flat. God, we're at 23%. Another quantum stock right here. QMCO. That one's going on the watch list. This one is flat. 19%. God, this list is too damn big. Too many stocks out there. ACTU. We know about that one. All right, losers. Anything we got at dead cat bounces? Just when you think you can't lose anymore on VCNX, it's down 60% the next morning. That's what I'm talking about, holding overnight. It's down 52%. $600 stock all the way down to $1.90. That's what happens why you don't want to hold overnights. And you don't want to, don't average down. This thing keeps going up. Don't like the spread, though. Tava, I put this one on the watch list. Tava's moving up really nice. TEVA, pharmaceutical stock. We traded the stock before. It's trending up right here at the highs, making a fit 2A high. That one looks pretty good. I like that one. Garbage. All right, we're done right there. Losers, anything there? All right, Umani's on the down list. All right, anything else I missed? Oh, I forgot that one too. Yeah, Carrie, let me bring up the RGTI. Yeah, that one, we'll put that on the watch. Damn, this list is way too big. We have way too many stocks. This is probably one of the biggest lists I've seen in years, getting close to right around the Christmas season. I thought it was going to get slow. Not at all slow at all. Anyway, quick update on Bitcoin too. So Bitcoin obviously is continuing to go higher. It is now trading close to 10,800. IBI2 is doing great. So that one's doing pretty well. Constantly, you got the highs right here. I'm still holding it. I think we're projecting it's going to hit probably 125. I think it's going to max out at 120, and then it'll back off. A lot of Bitcoins hovering right around 110,000. Not a lot, only about 500 Bitcoins, but the rate it's going looks pretty decent how it's moving. So let's get ready for the market open up. We got about a little bit more than 10 minutes. If you're watching on social media, guys, take your phone, scan the QR code, like us, friend us, share us. Make sure you watch the videos we posted up, all right? Make sure you watch the one on YouTube, the one I did on ACHR. I'm going to do a couple of more videos on this, on industries, what's moving and what's not. I'm going to show you how to read level 4. And then also, if you want to, you can always join our professional trading room, all right? So more than happy to see you guys there. Here's the link. Let me put it there for some of you here. We just put it in the trading room. Here's the link for some of you there. Can watch it right there, right on social media. All right, guys, let's get ready for the market to open up. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Go fill up your Cyber Trade University coffee, and we'll get ready to start trading when the market opens up. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading.